Hey everyone, Draker here, and I'll be casting a 1 versus 1 today on Metalopolis. Now here with Sjow, or Sjow, Sjow, whatever, I'm going to call him Jow for this matchup, as the blue Terran. On the top right spawn, on the top middle spawn, we have Goody as the red Terran. So we got a nice little TVT matchup going on here. And I'm not familiar. I mean, I know these are both high-level players, pro players. I'm not too familiar with them though, as I haven't seen many replays with them. I know they're popular. I know they're out there. I'm not too familiar with them, as I usually follow all of Root Gaming players and Team Liquid and SK Gaming, all that stuff. Now we do have. I'll say this is a pretty quick matchup as I look at the time. Actually, I was going to review this before casting. I normally don't, but I just decided screw it and I'll wing it. And yeah, I'll see how it goes. Hopefully, this is a fairly entertaining short game. I shouldn't say it's too short. It's about mid-game level. Just getting into mid-game when it ends. Anyways, now it does look like we have a barracks on the way at 12 supply here by Sjow, which is fairly normal, as well as Goody. So we're probably going to be seeing basically the same starting builds for both these Terran players, as they're fairly normal for Terran to do these, as we do have a Vespian gas on the way for Sjow, as well as Goody. And here's one thing you don't see a lot. A lot of Terran players are starting to do. They're going to start walling off behind their mineral line, so prevent anyone from running in behind their mineral line and picking off their SCVs. It's really a good thing to do as Terran, especially against another Terran if there's any drops. And it's extremely well against Zerg. As you know, you can get those Zerglings, rush right in, and then just pick off your SCVs one by one. Now, we do have these barracks that are just finishing for both these players, and the orbital commands are on the way as well for both these players. So everything is on par with each other. We do have the second gas that is on the way for Goody, and I think that's going to be the change in build between both these Terran players, as it doesn't look like Sjow is going to be getting a second Vespian gas just yet. So it does look like we're probably either going to see quick siege tanks or quick marauders on the way here for Goody, as we do have a scout now on the way for both these players. Goody is going to be able to scout out his opponent's base before his opponent can scout him, so that's going to give him a slight advantage. As he is going to be able to see this factory come down in Sjow's base, and wow, that was some bad lag because of some pinging. Freaking ping. Wow, I don't know why replays show ping, but that ping just screwed this whole replay up. Sorry about that. I don't know why it does that. Anyways, we do have a proxy factory on the way here by Goody, so we're probably going to see him try to get some fast Hellions on the field. Now we do have also the factory is on the way here for Sjow. So build orders are kind of the same, as it does look like Sjow did get his gas a little later than his opponent, but they are sticking with the same openings. It does look like we have a handful of Marines. 5 Marines are here for Sjow. As I don't think there's many units here for Goody. We have about 3 Marines. Go to unit tab. Yeah, 3 Marines to 4 Marines here, 5 Marines, 3 to 5, so we definitely have a slight advantage as unit count right now for Sjow, as all because of this proxy that we have coming here by Goody, and this is going to be siege tanks, as he is now looking to get a siege tank on the field right now, and he's going to be looking to try to proxy win this with siege tanks, and this should be fairly interesting. I think there should be. We also have a barracks on the way, so he's just saying screw it, and he is building his base in the back here. I haven't seen pro players do this in a while. I mean, people can call it cheese, but I mean, strategy. You do what you do to win. We do have a Hellion that just finished here for Sjow, as he is now trying to pick off that SCV there at the Zalnaga Tower. We have Infernal Pre-Igniters on the way for that Infernals for Sjow, as well as a Starport on the way. We do have Siege Tech is getting researched now for Goody, as he is now looking to build another Siege Tank, as well as that barracks over there. There was something else. Oh, he is getting that engineering bay as well, so he's going to be looking to get some quick tech. But this is something, what the heck? Does look like we have 3 SCVs are getting transferred right now to push out to where those siege tanks are, as Goody is looking to repair those siege tanks, as we do have Although Zhao is going to be able to push. Wow, why is this lagging for some reason? My frame rate is 55 frames per second, and I'm looking at it right now with a fraps thing, so it's definitely not my game. It's got to be the replay now. We do have Goody is floating over the barracks into his opponent's base to see what's going on, as he does have a handful of siege tanks and one SCV to repair that little push there. We do have two bunkers are on the way for Goody. Where is he building those bunkers? It must be at the base of, yep, he's building it at the choke of his base. We do have some missile turrets on the way. It says he did scout that starport, so he is expecting some, Banshee harass probably, on the way. As we do have Vikings actually are on the way for Zhao. Good for scouting. It does look like, Zhao is pushing out right now, and he is going to do a nice little drop in the back of Goody's base as these bunkers are not filled yet. So it's definitely going to be a good push there, as actually both players are pushing out right now. We got a missile turret building here by Goody. I have no clue why he's building that missile turret, as there's no Banshee on the way. We do have the drop is coming into the back of Goody's base, to the side, so we have a nice little push from both these players. We do have the siege tanks are down by Goody, so he is going to be able to prevent his opponent from mining. As we also have a push coming out here from Zhao, as he is forcing Goody to pull off all his SCVs. But we do have units into the bunker there. So both players are unable to mine right now. This is a little interesting. And we have more siege tanks are on the way here for Goody. The hell? That siege tank just looked like it built in like 2 seconds. We do have siege tech is on the way for Zhao, as Zhao is going to be trying to get out siege tanks to counter, as well as the base at Goody. His command center was lift topped, and he is looking to move out to that natural. Definitely a good play by him, as he does have this bunker here, and he is not repairing with the SCV, and he just now decides to move out the SCV. But it does look like Zhao is going to be able to finish that off. But we do have the push here by Goody with the siege tanks, and he is just sieging everything over here in Zhao's base. But I don't think Goody's going to have enough to defend against this push here by Zhao, so he might actually be in trouble, as he only has 200 minerals right now, as he is trying to get away with his SCVs. And that's actually a bad move here by Zhao, pulling off his units to chase those SCVs, as he could be finishing off his opponent's base right now, as his base is getting toppled over. And does look like we have a lift top everywhere from Zhao's base. Goody is going to prevent Zhao from landing with his command center. So this is freaking one insane game right now, as actually looks like Goody is looking to land into Zhao's base, as Zhao was looking to land in the Goody's base. So it's just a classic base swap right now. Everything is landing into his opponent's base right now. Wow, this is just they're just straight up base trading right now. And that, I mean, legit base trading, your command centers and everything, not just each other destroying each other's base. So this should be fairly interesting. Now it does look like Goody is going to be mining there safely. We do have the push coming back out here from Zhao. What are these? Oh, we have the, oh yeah, I forgot we have the barracks here, as the Marines building one by one. And it looks like he's just, I'm not exactly sure why he's building those Marines. Kind of a waste of money right now. We do have the siege tanks are getting siege right now at the mineral line, and he just destroyed a handful of Marines there, as we have the other two siege tanks are pushing out in regular motion. So I actually have to say, I think Goody is going to win this. Surprisingly, so this is definitely an interesting match at the best. I mean, this is just insane. Classic straight up base trading each other's. That's one thing about Terran, being able to lift top everything. It's pretty cool. So it does look like Goody is going to follow his command center around, as does like we have a couple Marines and a nice little drop here by into the his Zhao's original base, trying to pick off those SCVs. But we do have a siege tank here. It is going to be able to siege tank and pick off that one lonely Marine, which is left with like no health, as that medevac is bringing it up to speed. So Zhao is trying to desperately stay in this game, as he keeps lift topping and using his mules to go back and forth, as he's this Goody is actually going to say screw it and mine at this natural, and it does look like he is not going to go and finish off the base of Zhao just yet, as he is looking to try to get some minerals, as he is supply block right now. So he does need to build some. Oh, we have a Banshee on the field. as that's going to be some problem here for Goody, as he has nothing to defend against this right now. Oh, he does have this one missile turret though, but that Banshee is going to do a lot of damage before he actually might be able to pick off that command center before being able to kill it. I don't think he's going to lift up that command center. If the siege tanks are now going to come in here, killing off those mules, as Sjow is now looking to go back over to the base of Goody, but there is a barracks there denying that landing. And now it looks like this Banshee is going to safely pick off this command center, it is on fire, but he is going to be able to safely get over here to the missile turrets to kill off this Banshee, as he was able to pick off the SCV building another missile turret, and he does look like he's not going to realize. Ooh, he needs to repair that soon. He needs to get a couple mules on the field and repair that. As we have another Banshee on the way here for Sjow, as Sjow is just going to looking to win here with just Banshees, which is actually a pretty good move on his part. There's another lag spike for some reason. I need to remember not to download from this replay site. It was something different I was trying, and now I know why people suggest not to do it at the moment. Now it looks like we was able to get a few another missile turret on the way here for Goody, as we have all his units are rallied around the missile turrets, and we have more Banshees are on the way here for Goody. So Goody, ooh, does look like Sjow is successfully going to be able to take over that base as well. Now Goody is desperately trying to keep this command center alive, but he needs to repair that. I don't think he realizes he can repair it while it's in the air, so he keeps lift topping it back and forth, and he's going to land it right where that Banshee is again. What the hell is he doing? Oh, he's going to drop some mules and repair it, as that Banshee is just going to pick off those mules, and Goody does a good game, and he leaves. Wow. Now, I gotta say, he should have taken his freaking few siege tanks he had and picked off that starport, but I gotta say this is a fairly interesting game. I don't know, that was just freaking hilarious. I'd never seen a game like that before. I mean, they straight up just lift topped each other's bases and they just straight up switched base. Whoa, that's floating piece of satellite right there. But there you have it, nice little quick game between two Terran players. And this game goes to Sjow, surprisingly, and I'll catch you all next time.